everyone. So for this week we're gonna focus on our new stains. In Vovinam we call it a ready stains. It's right here, a ready stain. This stain is also called a fighting stain. Okay? This stain is very common in fighting, okay, in sparring or in street fight. So this stain has two levels. Okay? The first level is for the beginner. Second level is the advanced. And we will talk about those in this week, okay? The first thing we're gonna focus on is the hand position. And then the body position. Next is the feet position. And then we will talk about the purpose of this stain. Why is this stain like this? Why do we use it during sparring or using during to protect ourselves? Alright, so let's talk about the hand position. So when I'm explaining this stain, is for dominant, right hand dominant. If you are the left hand, just do the opposite of what I say. Alright? Okay, so for the hand position, right? You want your right arm to be close to your chin, right here. And then your left arm is in front of you. Okay? Okay, this is front view, the side view. Okay? And of course your fist. Alright? And that is it for the hand position. Alright, so let's talk about the body position, right? So let's continue. The hands right here. Now for the body, just turn your body and your feet to the right. But keep your hands like this, okay? And look forward like this. Alright, so this is the front view. Let's do side view, okay? Side view. Okay? And front view again. Alright, so that is it for the body position. Alright, so we're gonna talk about the feet position, okay? So I'm gonna use this board and this picture right here to explain for you guys how the feet supposed to be. So if you imagine that LF is abbreviation for left feet. RF is abbreviation for right feet, okay? So just a quick reminder, this is for right hand dominant. If you are left hand, just do the opposite, alright? So if you take a look here, right? This picture is when you look down into the ground, okay? So what's gonna happen is you're gonna take one step forward with your left feet, all right? And your right feet is remain at the same spot, okay? The only feet that will be moving is your left feet, okay? And then you're gonna adjust yourself where left feet and right feet is on top of the imaginary line. The dotted line is the imaginary line, and both of your feet have to be on top of that line. right? Another thing is that make sure both of your left feet and right feet is lean towards the right, okay? It's not like this, okay? Do not do this. Okay? So let's say this is your left feet, right? If you pay attention, right? This feet is pointing forward, right? But this left feet is kind of 45-degree leaning towards the right side. Okay, so make sure you pay attention to that. So your right feet, right? So this is wrong, okay? Don't do this. Make sure your left feet and your right feet is pointing 45-degree towards the right side, all right? All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna put the hand position, the body position, and the feet position together. Now I'm gonna show it to you guys, okay? Right. See? So this is the front view, okay? Let's do side view. Okay? Let's do back view. So that's it for the position, okay? Just a few things before we talk about the purpose of this thing, okay? So you pay attention, right? For right hand dominant, okay? Right hand dominant. Make sure your feet is pointing 45-degree, leaning towards right side, okay? Your body is facing right side, your head looking forward like this, all right? And last thing is your knees. Your front knee is bent and your back leg straight, okay? Let's look at side view, okay? Front knees bent, back leg straight, okay? And that's it, okay? Now let's move on to the purpose of these things, okay? So number one, the first thing is balance, okay? This thing helps you improve your balance, okay? Because when you doing this stance, right, you are in a straight, imaginary straight line, remember? Okay, so make sure you practice that. Number two is flexibility. Why is it flexibility? Because later on, okay, later on, or when you go out in life, right, and you have to protect yourself, this stand is what you will be using, okay? This stand you can combine with the punch, the block, the chop, the elbow, the technique, the self-defense, okay, the combo. Okay? You can, this thing you can combine with any technique. Okay? So make sure you get good at it and then move on to the advanced level. All right, so for the advanced level, okay, you've got to pay attention here. We got the dotted line, which is stand for the ground level or whatever platform you are standing on, okay? You got your leg, your feet, okay? For the advanced level, okay, the difference is your toes or the front half of your feet is the only thing that's touched the ground, okay? I repeat again, your toes for advanced level, your toes or your front feet, okay, front half of the feet is the only thing that's touched the ground. Your heel shouldn't be never, okay? Your heel shouldn't be never touch the ground, okay? And while you perform the advanced, the difference is the advanced between the advanced technique and the beginner technique is beginner, you are static, okay? You're not moving. You do, but where your body is static. Advanced technique, advanced level, your body, right, is you add a little bit of hop, okay, into your body. And when you hop, right, it's a hop, it's a small hop that you never leave the ground. I repeat again for the advanced technique, okay? When you get hop, right, that hop, it looks like it's a hop, it's a small hop, but your feet is never leave the ground, okay? So your toes or the front half of your feet always touch the ground, okay? All right, so quick demonstration is just try your best to look at my feet, okay? It's basically like this. So when I do this, right, it's a small hop, okay? And your heel is never touch the ground. The only thing that's touched the ground is your toes or the front half of your feet, okay? Let's do it in side view, okay? All right, back view. And that's it. All right, so quick recap for this week lesson, okay? Okay, so today we learned about ready stance, okay? Make sure you guys look into, your hands position, your body position, and your feet position, okay? And then from that beginner level, okay, move on to advanced level, okay? In the advanced level, right, you make sure your body is hopping, okay, it's moving, okay? And when you land, your toe or the front half of your feet is the only thing that touch the ground, right? And when you get hop, okay, pay attention that don't hop too high or hop too much, okay? Because that hopping is using your energy, so you want to conserve your energy too. So don't hop too fast or hop too high, okay? Still hop, but where is, controllable, okay? And that is it for this week lesson. And make sure you guys practice, because in the next few weeks we're gonna use this stand a lot. All right.